For your near perfect minute, I'm Dr. Jean-Marc Slack. Welcome once again. I have a ton of information to go over with you today. I have this bunch of articles, stuff I just picked up in the last about 10 days. All of it on omega-6 and omega-3 balance. Really important information. First one out of Pain Medicine, a major journal, July 2010. Listen to what they have to say. What they're saying is that it is absolutely essential that you have good balance between omega-3 and omega-6. The finding of high percentage of omega-3 in both groups, testing people, lead us to speculate that individual consuming a typical American diet, is that you? Including individuals who are currently pain-free, so people who eat garbage, the normal American diet, who are pain-free, may be metabolically predisposed to develop chronic pain after a sufficient triggering stimulus. So here we are, minor car accident, a trip and fall, a slip and fall, just something minor results in lifelong pain because you didn't eat the right thing to start with. Really, really disturbing article. Another one on the suicide rates amongst our military personnel. As you've probably heard, huge, very high suicide rates. These people looked into the diet of people who've been deployed, and they're finding that the diet that they're eating is dismal, and it probably has something to do with the suicidal tendencies. Listen to what they say. Ensuring adequate omega-3 nutritional status is likely to benefit and unlikely to harm people at risk of suicide. Our primary hypothesis was that lower omega-3, in particular DHA, would be associated with greater risk of suicide. Each standard deviation of lower DHA was associated with a 14% greater risk of suicide. So for each step of lower omega-3 intake that these people had, or imbalance with higher omega-6 to omega-3, their rate of suicide goes up 14%. What you eat makes a difference. How about this one? Polyunsaturated fatty acids cognition literacy in children with ADHD with and without learning difficulties. Mind-blowing information out of the Journal of Child Health Care, August 9, 2011. Brand new information. Traditional diets had a 1-to-1 omega-3 omega-6 ratio. Today, the 2002, the ratio was 16-to-1. Totally out of whack. What does that result in? Controlling for covariates, in the whole sample, higher omega-6 predicted poor word reading, spelling, vocabulary, and the ability to switch and control attention, while total omega-3 predicted lower anxiety and shyness. So people who have high omega-6, the American diet, and low omega-3 don't learn as well, have behavioral problems, and have also this problem of anxiety and shyness. Oh my. Children with ADHD and learning difficulties may represent a subgroup with lower omega-3 levels and higher omega-6, that balance omega-3 omega-6 again, that are associated with poor psychological outcomes. This study adds to the emerging picture that lower omega-3 and higher omega-6 may be of particular importance in children with ADHD symptoms and learning difficulties such as dyslexia and reading and writing difficulties. Now you see the link between the people who have the suicidal tendencies as adults. It's the same fundamental underlying cause that might be under all of this. You can take care of that in your own body by pumping lots of omega-3s. Do it. We have the best right here on hand. I can give you recommendations, I can advise you given your particulars where your body's at. But there's more. It's unbelievable information. Evolutionary aspect of omega-3, omega-6, molecular neurobiology, big time journal. Today's Western diet have a ratio of 10-to-1 to 25-to-1. These authors are finding even worse diet imbalances. DHA accounts for 40% of the membranes of your brain. This is why it's so important to have those high omega-3s. And then they go on to say, it's marked right here, I have it, cognitive performance improves with omega-3 supplementation, possibly due to increased hippocampal acetylcholine level. the inflammatory effect of omega-3s, decreased risk of cardiovascular disease, or increased neuroplasticity. It's all saying the same thing. Your brain is not going to work if you don't have that stuff. Your brain's not going to work right if you are high on the American diet. The American diet is bad for you. Now in January we're going to have another purification seminar. I really want to encourage you to attend. Omega-3, omega-6 fatty acid ratio is innately critical for brain function, heart health, immunity, joint health, pain syndromes, and more. So there you have it. It just keeps coming. It never ends. Come get adjusted. Take your fish oil. Fix your diet. Ask me how. I'm Dr. Jean-Marc for your near perfect minute. Have a near perfect week.